So this next watch we're going to take a look at, I actually purchased at the same time that I purchased the Enforcer that I reviewed in my previous video and am rocking right at the moment. So before you guys take a look at this and before you light into me, no, this is not a watch I plan on wearing on a regular basis. So with that being said, let's open this guy up and take a look. And yes, that is a extremely red Caprice. So the exact model of this watch is an Aragon Caprice multifunction. The product code for this is an A106 red. What you can see on this watch, if I unclasp it, a few different things that I'll point out. One, the Aragon name is stamped on the buckle of this watch, along with the watch band itself. It's listed Aragon all over the place. Now, this does have quick release straps, which is gonna come in handy because if I choose to wear this watch, these red straps have to go. So you might be asking yourself why I purchased this watch with this much red on it. And quite honestly, I'm asking myself the exact same question, except I think I can make this watch into something that I want to wear on a regular basis with simply changing the strap. The watch itself, I really like. You know, just how sharp those hands are on that dial, as well as even the dial itself is aesthetically pleasing with its almost like pearlescent type look to it. Now, the primary reason though, well, there's two primary reasons why I purchased this watch. One is the price, which we'll talk about in a little bit, but two is the movement behind it. The movement, I think, is something that's pretty interesting to talk about for a little bit. So this movement is actually an SII VH68 sweep second quartz series movement. Now, one of the things that you'll notice, this is a battery operated and quartz watch, but it doesn't have the typical click or tick of the second hand like most quartz watches do. And part of that is, primarily that is because of the movement that's used in it. Now the movement rotates at a quarter-second increment. So for every second, the second hand moves 4 times. That gives the appearance and gives the basic appearance of an automatic watch and how their second hand works on an automatic watch. And I just think it's interesting. I think this movement is very interesting in how it breaks all of that down and really focuses on getting that automatic movement look to it. This is a seiko movement that's in this seiko quartz movement. Now, in general about the watch, this is silver. I would say it looks even more white, I would say, but they call it silver and red. The model number on this guy, like I said, is an A106 red, R-E-D. The case measurement is 49 millimeters. One of the nice things about this watch is the thickness, though. It only has a case thickness of 14 millimeters. Additional things about this watch, it does have at the roughly 10 o'clock position, it has a day of the week indicator. At the 6 o'clock position, it has a 24-hour indicator. And then at the 3 o'clock position, it has a date indicator. I think that's kind of interesting. It's just not a normal date window like you would normally see at the the 6 or the 3 o'clock position. This is actually a date wheel. Now let's talk about the real reason why I purchased this watch and why this watch came into my possession. As I mentioned before, I don't purchase anything at normal retail prices. This watch, just given the coloring and given the fact that it is so red, I definitely would not have paid retail price for this watch, but I had to pick it up because it was on sale. Now, currently, this watch is not even listed anymore on Aragon's website. I believe this was an older model that they were pushing through stock on. But this watch was originally listed when I went and purchased it for $150 directly from Aragon. Now jumping over to eBay to see what this guy's going for on eBay, and I only found one Aragon Caprice multifunction that's currently for sale when I put this one up, put up this video. And it's actually the smaller version. It's a 43 millimeter. This is a 49 millimeter, and that's going for $150. Now, let's talk about what I purchased it for. Again, I purchased it when I got my Aragon Enforcer 9100. Watch that's selling for $150, $38.88. It was a deal I couldn't pass up, simply because I'm sure if I throw a band on it, or maybe somebody's looking for a watch for their female friend or their wife or their spouse, this definitely could be a great watch that we could pass on. And at $38.88 of a purchase price that I had, I don't feel like I'm going to lose on this watch. Thanks guys for checking out this Aragon Caprice multifunction quartz watch with me. Like I said, great deal, could not pass it up. Had to snag one. Unfortunately, there was a different color I was originally looking for, but by the time I got to the sale, only the red was left, which is why I picked up the red. If you have any questions, comments, thoughts, post them down in the comments section below. Do me one favor though, before you leave, right down in the right hand corner there, go ahead and hit subscribe for me so that you can stay up to date with all of the new watches that I'm bringing in. As always, if you have any questions, if you're interested in this watch, you want to reach out, make a trade deal, something like that, you can hit me up at mywatchaddiction.com. You can also find us on Facebook at Facebook/mywatchaddiction, as well as on Instagram at Instagram/watchaddiction.us. Thank you guys and have a great day.